What's going on, guys, and welcome back to our Europe tour. We are at Chessington Worlds of Adventure today here in England. We were at Drayton Manor earlier today, so if you haven't seen that vlog yet, be sure to go check it out. This is a family park that opened in 1931. It's owned by Merlin, same guys as Thorpe Park, Alton Towers. This place looks really cool, but I have to rush in. We only have 2 hours to enjoy the place before they close for the day. That's the downside with credit running all these parks, man. It's a grind. We have 4 coasters in this park, but 3 of which we absolutely need to get on. There's a B&M launched wing coaster, a very rare aero suspended coaster, and an awesome looking Mauer spinning coaster. So we'll see you guys inside. Something I had no idea about before visiting is that this park was part zoo, so there should be tigers in here, I think. Oh wow, that's incredible. Super cool. There's literal tigers in here. Oh, and then look at this, like right next to it is like a crazy log flume that goes through a tiger's head. That's awesome, dude. Theming in this park does look really cool. Just getting my first glimpse of Vampire. This thing looks so cool. It's an aerodynamic suspended coaster, the only one outside of North America. It also uses Vekoma's trains, which is rather unusual. And this is cool. Like, I mean, you can't see it from here, but it actually flies right by a bunch of buildings, kind of like Big Bad Wolf used to do at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. And oh boy, 60 minutes. Guys, we might be so screwed out of this visit today. I'm not sure how we're even gonna get on the 3 main coasters, honestly. I really hope we're lucky. What the hell? The theming in this station is unreal. There's like an animatronic over there playing the piano. That is so crazy. The music is so ambient. I love this. We finally made it onto Vampire. We just took any row because we were like, dude, we got to get these credits as fast as possible. I am super excited to see what this feels like, though. Here we go. Oh, shoot. Oh. Okay. Oh my god. We're literally on like a piece of history right now. It's pretty interesting. Oh, this is the part I'm looking forward to because you pass by all these cool looking buildings. Whoa! Oh! Oh, dude, this is sick! Was crazy. Oh, we're still going. Oh, what the heck? Still going. Oh my god, that was awesome. What? Wow. So we just waited, yeah, the advertised hour, but hey, that was actually a pretty fun ride. I'm glad we waited for something that was legitimately enjoyable. It was very forceful and a very long ride. Great theming in the station. I thought that was so well taken care of.
Yeah, I was really surprised at how forceful it was. Watching it from the queue, all you can really see are the very slow, meandery parts. So I figured it would be a pretty tame ride, but then being on it, yeah, it had some really surprising moments. It was super fun.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the part where you're flying by all the buildings. I was yelling in the video about that. It was super cool, man. That was a great ride. We are now entering the world of Jumanji for the very interesting looking Mandrill Mayhem, which is actually a Bolliger and Mabyard wing coaster. Yes, in a family park. It's very weird, but this ride too is technically a family coaster. It's very short, only 65 feet tall. The highest point of which is the top of that very strange looking helix spike thing. There's also a scorpion tail back there. It does go upside down the one time, but it shouldn't be too intense. I'm actually really looking forward to this. I've heard some mixed things from those who have ridden it, but nonetheless, I think it looks very exciting in terms of just how weird it is. And I love my funky attractions, so it should be cool. Second launch. Whoa! Holy crap! on your side. What in the world? Oh, oh, it's so odd. Oh, oh, whoa! Oh my God, this is crazy. Wow, that was surprisingly good. I like that a lot. So we just got done with Mandrill Mayhem, a ride I've been hearing a lot of questionable reviews about, and so therefore I go in with the expectation it's going to be pretty boring, is the main thing I've heard about it. And honestly, I was surprised by how much I enjoyed that. I thought it was much smoother than a lot of people made it out to be. It didn't seem to have that much of a bounce for me. Keep in mind too, what I'm about to say in regards to the forces was a back row ride. It was the furthest back you can go where you're facing forwards, because on the very back car you were actually looking the other direction, so that's pretty interesting, and I would have loved to do that a second time, but unfortunately with the time constraints today that's just not possible. Nevertheless, I actually thought it packed in some decent force in the helix. The hang time was really great on the roll, forwards and backwards, and the launches had some kick to them. I don't know, I thought it was really fun, but you were in row 2, so how was that in row 2?
It was fine. I mean, I'm not a huge wing coaster person in general, which is why I was so stunned by Swarm, because I loved that. It was definitely smooth, I agree with you there. It was kind of boring for me.
Interesting, okay.
But it did have some good force in the in the start of the helix. It was some pretty positive heavy, and then really good forces on the backwards portion coming into the station. I was like, oh my gosh. So it had some good parts, but it was fine.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. And I'll also add too, hanging on your side at the top of the helix was so weird.
I agree, I like that. Yeah.
I actually don't know if I would use the word exciting to describe that feeling, because you're just hanging on your side and it's kind of like, what the hell is going on? But I will say this, it was unlike anything I've ever experienced on a coaster. It was so weird hanging on your side. It was like some sort of forward, sideways hang time thing. I just want to add, I've heard this drop tower isn't anything too exciting to ride, but visually that is incredible attention to detail. Crop drop just looks visually stunning. And I love that how this park does their theming. I think that's the most impressive thing about Chessington so far. Anyways, my most anticipated ride in the park next, Dragon's Fury. You said this layout looks so awesome.
That looks so unusual.
We've done a lot of Mauer spinning coasters, including one recently, Spinball Wizard.
Just the other day, yeah.
Yeah, and this looks so much cooler. I just
love all the straight airtime possibilities here. Looks so cool.
And I've heard from a lot of people that this is the best coaster in the park, so I'm even more intrigued to do it because of that. But no, I really enjoyed both Mandrill Mayhem and Bamper. I thought were very fun rides so far. Both exceeded expectations. Okay, it's time for Dragon's Fury. Pretty stoked about this, dude. Oh, this layout looks great. You ready for this?
Guess so.
Whoa! Whoa! Woo! Woo! Oh my God! Whoa! Ooh. Jeez, those brakes. Whoa! Ah! Ah! There was some actual airtime on that.
Oh!
Those brakes are so tough though. Whoa! Whoa! Wait, what?
Oh my God!
Another lift? I was not expecting that at all. What is it doing?
What the heck?
What? Woo! Double up! Oh, that was actually airtime. You feel that? What is this? That was so weird. Wow, that was a really fun family spinning coaster. I enjoyed that so much. Honestly, all three coasters in this park have vastly exceeded expectations. We did have to wait a long time for that though. There was no single rider line or anything like Mandrill Mayhem, which by the way, I forgot to mention, huge clutch, definitely do that. But yeah, the park is well past closed at this point, so we're not getting that Wild Mouse coaster. So 3 of the 4 credits, and we got all the major ones. So I'm very happy personally with that. And I'm especially happy that all the coasters that we did do were very fun.
That was so much fun. I love spinners that are unique, and that one absolutely was. It had legitimate airtime a couple times, great positives, and that turn right there, so good.
Yeah, that was definitely a lot better than Spinball Wizard in my opinion.
Way
Much
better
more
than
impressive,
Spinball.
yeah. So that's it then from Chessington Worlds of Adventure. A little bit on the short side this vlog, but we had a fun time here. Didn't stay too long. We only had the 2 hours because like I said earlier in the video, we did Drayton Manor also in the same day, and that was definitely a tight squeeze because those parks are 3 hours apart. But overall, I actually really liked this park in terms of its appearance. Like, it's very well presented, very well taken care of, nicely landscaped. There's animals here, which is pretty cool. We saw some capybaras off camera, the largest rodents in the world. Freaking awesome. Got to see some tigers. And yeah, the coasters, even though there's not a lot of them, are very, very fun. I would have loved to do some of the non-coaster attractions. I've heard some of the dark rides and water rides here are pretty good, but nevertheless, getting to actually see the park and yes, riding some of the coasters was an enjoyable experience for me. The number one thing though, just the operations were abysmal. Absolutely tragic at this park. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's definitely accurate. It's so beautifully landscaped and the rides are cool, so it just seems really bizarre to have such poor operations. I mean, we're talking like Mount Olympus vibes. It was pretty bad.
But overall, a very successful day. Stay tuned because tomorrow is going to be another credit whoring day. We're going to start at Paulton's Park and then end at Legoland, and both of those will have 2 separate vlogs as well. But yeah, dude, that was fun.
It was very fun. Time to eat. Oh my god.
I'm glad we got all of our major coasters. That's most important to me.
I'm so thankful for that.
Yeah, and I'm hungry. I will see you guys later. Peace out, everyone.